and purchased the story and he made a story, the movie in Tamil. Like that, whatever rocket we have given our technology, now we were asking them to give the technology to us. Of course, they refused. Because of their refuse, we could do it. So like this activity is going on. As my friend told that there is a big war, or there's a space race between that developed countries who was to win. So space they are using as a weapon to show their mighty on others. That was their aim. At that time only, one gentleman in India, that is Professor Vikram Sarabhai, was thinking differently, innovative way. This technology the other fellows are using for distracting others. Is it possible to make this distracting technology in a constructive way? He found that India is a very vast country and 75 to 80% of the people of the country is living in the rural area or remote area or unreachable area or underserved area. Only 20% only is living in the cities, urban area. Now to make India to be developed country, the advanced technologies should reach not only the 20%, it should reach all the 70% of rural people also. And he found that the space technology is one technology we can use as a tool to take the benefits of the advanced technology to the rural area. That's what his aim. So our vision of our space program is mainly to provide the space-based services in the area of safety, security and quality of life of each and every situation in the country. That was the aim. But at the same time, to do that one, what are things we want? He thought big. It is not, he was not thinking light, he thought very big. So, to do that one, definitely we need a satellite. The satellite, whatever you are showing that one, that satellite only will do the service for the internet service. Now to do the service, that we need a rocket to launch the satellite, and also that is from the satellite we need a system to acquire the data and disseminate to all the members. So that these three systems are required. And but at the same time he expects that the technology to be developed indigenously, self-sufficiency. It is exactly what our present Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi is telling, Atmanirbhar Bharat mission. And Vikram Sarabhai did at that time itself, 6 years back itself, that he wanted India should be self-sufficiency in the space technologies of rocket, spacecraft, as well as this the ground system. So, when we are talking about the space system, ISRO, many people are not knowing what is the purpose of this ISRO. They are thinking that ISRO is only for launching rocket. They are not knowing what the purpose for which is required. Very interestingly, that is, I am from that village, and in one of the marriages, somebody asked, "Who are you?" She told her name. "What is your husband is doing?" She told that he is the chairman of ISRO. What is ISRO? Rocket launch. What rocket is doing? It is my own area people are asking. I do not know how many people from my village knows that what is ISRO. And very interestingly, that is further to add to the another interesting thing happened during my per hour, they are going 40 kilometers per hour, you will feel that you are flying. Okay, then in that case, you imagine 30,000 kilometers per hour to 50,000 kilometers per hour, the speed that nobody can give. Only rocket only can give. So even though the satellite is doing the function, to make the satellite to do the function, the rocket is required. So without rocket, the satellite cannot exist. Now you can understand why I am called rocket man, what is the purpose of me, this one. it is not only satellite, rocket also equally important to do that. Without rocket, the satellite cannot exist. You can keep the satellite, make a beautiful satellite and keep your lab or industry, it will sleep. To make it operational, the rocket is required. That is the purpose of rocket. Now, at present, the ISRO has indigenously developed all the rockets required to launch the satellite. Then all the satellites which is required to do the service, and all the ground systems which is required to provide the service, everything is done indigenously. Now each and every second of your life is linked to the space. Whether you are aware of that one. How many of you are aware? Assume that the rocket is, the satellite is not functioning half an hour. What will happen? There is no TV, no TV serial, no Pandian store. Youngsters will play game, no game. They will throw away this one, that their PC or this one, and there is no communication. The world is going to stop. Right now, the entire world or everybody is linked. Life is linked one way or other to the spacecraft. I can give one small example how the spacecrafts are functioning. Sometime back, our cyclone used to hit the east coast of India, and whenever it is hitting the east coast, some 20,000 people, 30,000 people used to die because of cyclone activity. Now, because of the satellite is available, this cyclone, that origin and when it will hit, where it is going to hit, the informations are known in much in advance, so that every time the cyclone is crossing, but on the path of the cyclone, the people are vacated and people get prepared. Now because of that one, now there is no casualty, no death, only some few people, they may be having some problem, otherwise the thousands of people dying is not there. Yet another application I can say, that is potential fishing zone identifications. Our fisherman friends, that they used to go to the ocean, sea, and they have to search for the fish and come home and give it to you for eating. What happened is they used to struggle a lot. Now the satellite, what really doing is exactly identifying the location where the satellite, the fish are available. So there is an app our ISRO has made. This app is part of their mobile phone. The fishermen, they need not know even the language. Simply open the app. It will show the direction, which direction the fish is available. And also, if suppose something is happening on the ground, that is our old movie, that our MGR song is there, that once we are gone inside, that we are totally out of the world. It is not so nowadays. So the information is available to the app, through this to them, what are available in the ground, and by the direction with which it is showing they are traveling, they can go. Now, each fisherman coming from the sea, and their boats are overflowing with the fish. All types of fish, matti, chala, nettali, velamina, everything is there. Is there. They are overflowing with the fish, but that guy is not reducing paisa money. They're increasing only. The cost of fish is increasing only, not reducing. Even though just because of Sivan has given half to fishermen, they are not reducing that fish with the price in the reduction sale for me. I am. So I also have to give them the extra money. This is the situation. Another interesting story is that in the fisherman app, there is a provision that is an indication of the international boundary, which they are not supposed to cross. And only one thing is that our fishermen, When they are going to the boundary, they know there's a boundary there, red line is there. But arrow still indicating something beyond that red line. What our special fellow will do this is they switch off the app. Because, yes, the app only creating trouble for me not allowed, so switch off the app. So they go there and they are catching enough fish. Sometimes they will escape or they will be caught. Other fellow will catch them. When they are when they are catching the fish, other guy will catch them. That is happening. Okay. Now, another application I want to tell is this our the northeast region people. So you people are really enjoying because every facility you are enjoying, but people from northeast, where how you are getting. See, that is, you are enjoying all the benefits of the broadband connectivity because all your game or internet, whatever you are seeing is so fast because of the broadband connectivity that you are getting through because of the cable, fiber optical cable. But people from the remote area, it's not possible to put cable. The people who are using the cable is very limited. Almost 70 to 80% of people not having this option. What the broadband connectivity to that area is given by this satellite. So what I am telling is now because of the space system, the entire the system, the entire people, either from that village or from urban area, everybody is enjoying the benefits of the advanced technology because the space system is using this one. And now, once we are reaching the benefit to all the people, right now what really we have in the mind? Right now, this is the need for satellites are increasing. At the same time, if you are seeing that we are telling that we are launching that one, this one, later all those things we are talking, but global level, our contribution to space activity is very, very small. Just we are contribute only 2% in the global level. And to ensure that to contribute more in the global level, as well as to meet the increased demands, now Government of India brought the space sector reform. The space sector reform is really what it is trying to tell is, it is the space activity can be done by private people also, academics, everybody can do, not only ISRO. By this process, it's a really wonderful reform, I would say. Our Honorable PM's effort is brought, and because of this one, now everybody is doing the space activity. Of course, there is a system to this one, to control that one. And so, you would have seen that last week or so, there was the rocket launched by these private people, Vikram, this one. So, you people have a lot of opportunities to work in the space. At least I am very happy to see that this school, this has that aerospace lab. So it is training the students to in the space area. It's a very good effort. So once they got trained, after they are finishing their college education, definitely they can do the space activity on their own. Because what I want to tell is, this is very important aspect. When you are talking about this, not only space activities, any activities, suppose if your area, any area you are taking, you should keep in mind that the self-sufficiency, that is indigenization, that must be the first effort you people should think. You have a lot of problems. Once you are completing your schooling and completing your college education, there are so many problems are waiting for you. It is not only space. Space is one area, that is okay. But more than space, lot of water, energy, climate, environment, that effect, impact, like that many problems are waiting for you. And to do all those things, that definitely we may have to solve that problem through scientific way. Also that we have to do the problem in integrated approach way. Also we need to do the problems in sustainable manner. Sustainable developmental goals have to be kept in the mind. One example I want to tell, you are using water very freely nowadays. After some 20 years or 30 years from now, there will not be any water available in the world. Anyway, we will be escaping and we will go away. But you people will be suffering. And if there is third world war, it will be for water. So water scarcity is going to be a major issue. Similarly, the energy scarcity also going to be a major issue. And if we are trying to solve the water scarcity and environment, automatically, energy, automatically environment will get affected. So what you have to do is, that is, even if you are meeting the demand or requirement, we should ensure that the future generation also enjoying your life, their life like whatever you are enjoying. What are my advice to you people are? Number one, the first and foremost thing what I want to tell you is, you have to unlearn whatever you learn. You may be afraid. Why here my principal, my teachers are teaching me, and you guys coming and telling me to forget and unlearn. Actually, this is right now what we mean is, when you are going up, when you are not, there are along the good things, lot of bad things also you will learn. Also the technology is growing very fast. There are so many obsolete things are also happening, because the technology whatever you have, something like 5 years earlier, the present technology, there is obsolete. So what I meant is, all obsolete things, useless things, you should unlearn. Then only you will learn something new. That you please keep in the mind. That is number one. Second one is, definitely that is, each student have their own characteristics. All students will not be same. And so what I am suggesting is, each student can select their own choice. It is not necessary that always medical field is better, always electronics field is better. It is not so. I could see that one animation area, that lab also. I would say that small story for you again from me. My elder son, he asked me after doing his schooling, he asked me what I had to do. And I told that yes, ISRO fellow knows only two things. One is office, another is how the food, nothing else they know. So I told that you do that engineering. He did. And having known that I am going to tell like this, my younger son said, after finishing schooling, he told that, don't try to impose your thing on me. I wanted to do animation only. He did animation, and now he is earning salary more than my salary, whatever I earned. So, whatever I'm telling is no area is a bad area. Each area is a good. The students should understand what is their ability, in what is their characteristics, and which area they can fare well. They should realize and select that area. When I was last year, last July also, when I went for a career guidance program, and one girl told, sir, that science is a very difficult subject, maths is a very difficult subject, and how to make the subject, you people are not doing the proper job. You are sitting in the higher job. You should make science easy for me to understand. Then I told her, if you are not able to understand science, then science is not your subject. You please go to the subject where you understand. Just because of you are not understanding, we cannot change our Newton's law. Newton's law can be told in only one form only. How we can, just because of that girl is not understanding Newton's law, doesn't mean that Newton is wrong or we have to change Newton's law. It is not like that. But at the same time, that girl must be very good in some other subject. So, every children have that have the ability in certain selected area. Please select the area where you have the capability. That is, whether you are an animation or a mathematician or engineer or a doctor, you select on that, you should go. And once you are selecting that one, you don't feel that you cannot do it, don't have inferiority complex. You always feel that you believe yourself, you can do, you can achieve. That's a must. That belief that you can do, you can achieve is a must for you. Without that feeling, you cannot do it. Never ever have that inferiority complex. In fact, whatever mark you are getting, it is not going to decide your career later. Mark is essential, it is required. That is a higher level, that will show your ability. That's required. But that is not the only thing. Suppose if one student is getting a small mark, the lower mark in one subject, it doesn't mean that he is a bad. But he will be getting mark in another subject. But so in that area you can fare well. This one. And how many can you people guess that what was my mark in SSLC or 11th standard? 90? I got only 59%. So, when I am getting 59%, of course, that is in the Mallangamara school, that is class school first. Yes. What I am trying to tell is, when a 59% mark fellow is become chairman ISRO, you people are studying such a fantastic way. Each one of you can become really like Einstein or like Sir C.V. Raman, I would say. You have the capability. I have the belief. That this subject was full of given to you. This one. Okay. And when you are after going to this one, that is the college, everything is over. When you are entering into the career life, don't go for job. Don't look for applying job and go for job. You have to create job for others. That you please listen. Yeah, that should be your target. Now itself you have to prepare yourself for that. That the characteristics of the startup, characteristics of entrepreneurship, now itself you should imbibe. That I could see that this school has given opportunity for you to learn how to become entrepreneurs. That you please become entrepreneurs. Yes, after become chairman ISRO, what I had right at the end, I have only one Maruti car 800. That you are aware what is 800 Maruti car? Actually, my sons are not interested to get into the vehicle. Not now, at that time itself, when they are young itself. I have one Maruti car, one two-wheeler, and one small house which I have paid the EMI till I retired. But you don't want to become Adani, like millions of crores of money you have. That can possible only if you have become entrepreneurs. Please become entrepreneurs. By this process, you will be giving job to others, and you can by giving the job to others, you can develop yourself. That is please keep in mind. And another one is I am telling you, you may have a very crazy ideas even now. I am sure that every children have the crazy ideas when they are studying in the school. This one. That crazy idea, please don't leave that the crazy idea. Don't throw away. The crazy ideas only give the most world's best inventions. Most of the inventions and most of the benefits we are getting from the invention, it has come from the crazy ideas. So please don't throw the crazy ideas, and don't afraid about the failure. Failure is always a part of a lesson, the learning. See, that is you learn from the book, you learn from others' failure, mistake, you learn from your own mistake. So don't afraid about failure. We learn from failure. And if we are seeing the ISRO's history, every mission we have flown first time it's failed. SLV-3 by Abdul Kalam, first mission failed. So he has become President of India. Okay. And PSLV, the first mission failed. Mission director became chairman ISRO, Mr. Madhav Nair. So, so that the failure and their coming is not a thing, and failure is a part of lesson whatever you have in the mind. That you please keep it. But also, whatever crazy ideas you have to have something like innovation. Innovation is the most important thing. Innovation. Without innovation, you cannot survive. Anything you are doing, it should be innovation. And that is the most important point. So how to think differently, how to get the best performance with least effort. This is the type of innovations you should keep in mind. Like that you keep in mind. Be passionate in what you are doing, and definitely, literally, opportunities are in your hand. And you have to have one thing you have to keep in mind, my dear young friends. You people have the opportunity to learn something better than our old generation didn't have that opportunity. That is how to tackle the uncertainty, how to handle, how to design in a complex situations. Now the technologies are lot of technologies available, and definitely you can do much better choices, and you can come up very long, very big way. And for that, I am seeing that the school has given enough opportunity, has given you, and your life starts right now. It is not after completing your schooling or not completing your degree. Your career starts now. whatever your idea you have in the mind, whatever the dream you have in the mind, that only going to rectify and take you to the higher level. So I once again congratulate that the school management for giving excellent opportunity for you. Also, I want all of you to become entrepreneurs. I don't know how many of you here, maybe around 200, 300 people are there. 300. Only thing is, I wanted 300 entrepreneurs. You have to come and invite me for to inaugurate your industries. 300 people. After 3 years from now, you should come and invite me to inaugurate your industry. You should be an entrepreneur and make India proud and make yourself proud, make your parents proud, and take our Bharat as a leader globally. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, sir. My question is that now NASA have done its greatest and successful launch in James Webb. We are very much glad about its exploration. And sir, my question is, what's your opinion about this invention?
No, really that James Webb is a excellent, wonderful invention. It is very useful for understanding about our universe and the origin of our life. It's a very, very good thing. And definitely that is that we also had a similar satellite, that is AstroSat. They had a big thing, we had a small thing. See, you Indian always are very confused. Without spending money, how to get best. That is our thing. So our satellite also is very useful to invent many things. And definitely that is, we subsequently also look at the James Webb telescope is a it's a engineering marvel, I would say, to bring it will take us to the edge of the universe. That was the engineering marvel.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to EXA. Now, our ISRO has been developed to launch the satellites of other countries. It's a happy thing. And I'm much interested to achieve in this field.
You are interested to achieve in the space.
Yeah. So, what are the carries and courses should we learn, and what kind of attitudes should we develop to bring myself to that position?
Now, you want to achieve certain things, you need not do anything. Now, what I am telling is, you do your duty at best. That is sufficient. That itself will take you there. For example, that is that you wanted to achieve in the space area. That is, so there is no special course for space area. The normal engineering courses only be taken for the space department. So you need not have a special study for that purpose. Whatever studies you are doing now, that itself is sufficient, but you do extremely well and excel in that area what you are doing. You should be number one. in the area what you are studying. Then you can become a space engineer. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Zelenchi of grade 10. We are glad to invite to our Excel family. So my question is that, how you felt when you learned Chandrayaan 2 and it was a partial successful and it is partially also failure. What are the reasons to this about this failure and what are the steps you will take to rectify this in future and what is the next mission of ISRO, sir?
Now basically when we are doing any new technology, always there is an uncertainty. That is mainly because the system whatever we are building on ground, the same system when it is working in the space, in the other environment, it will behave differently. This is the one uncertainty. That uncertainty we used to call unknown. We do not know that there is a problem is there. This will come only from the flight experience. What we are seeing in the flight, the system will experience a different environment than the system facing on the ground. So automatically the system's behavior will be different in the operating environment in the space. So the first system, if you are seeing the Chandrayaan 2, the entire technologies are new, which is we didn't have any new experience earlier. So totally new technology. When we are doing new technology, generally the first mission, we used to keep our fingers crossed. Whatever lacuna, whatever new things will come out of the first flight, then we will learn from that and we will do it. That's what happened in the Chandrayaan 2 mission. And so, right now that we understood what really happened there, now the corrections have been done. Now that next mission will be done after making the corrective actions. That way it's going to be there. We have to say most of the missions, even recently that the SSLV mission, about a month back, whatever we launched, it's a failure, first mission. And every first mission, this type of uncertainty will be there always. This one.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. We are glad that you are here to address us. So, my question is that, who is your inspirational figure and what was the turning point in your life?
Now, I have many turning points in my life. In fact, I never got what I wanted. Actually, I wanted to become a school teacher and become chairman ISRO. This one. See, we are seeing that every moment in my life, there is I was always refused my first choice. So, what I learned from there, the only one thing I learned, life or career is not about getting whatever the best thing. How to make best out of available, whatever given to you. That is more important. That way you please do it, you will become a god. I will say that that way only for every phase I have a turning point. There's not only one turning point. This one.
Thank you, sir. So, could you please add it up? What you would have become if you have not chosen the space field?
Say initially that I would say that after my pre-university course, that is PUC at that time, it is not plus 2, it's the PUC. After that I wanted to go to engineering. My father told that don't go to engineering. If I went to engineering, I would have retired as a PWD engineer. At 55 years itself. After this one, then I wanted to become MSc. My father told you go to BTech. If I went to MSc, I would have retired as a bank employee. This one. Like that, everywhere that the turning point was there. Then after my MA, I wanted to join the satellite center. But the satellite center people told that you are not eligible here, you are not deserved. You are the most useless guy, you get out. They are given job. While I became chairman of the center. Very good. So, basically, it is not what the question is not about what you want, how you make great what you got. That is more important.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Galileo of grade 10. So my question is that in Excel we have a success formula which is designed by our chairman, sir, for us to think, feel and act on it. Sir, we would like to know your success formula which you worked on in a journey from a rural Tamil medium student to the chairman of the most prestigious organization of the nation.
I have only two formula. One is that is never bother about what happened past and never worried about what is going to happen in future. You work in presence. That is the one thing. You do the work in on hand, work on that. That will take you to the next level. Then you work on that best, that you go, it will go like that. That's the one thing. That's what I would say. That is the best thing. Never bother about what happened, and don't worry about don't worry about the past, or don't bother about future. You work in presence. But to excel in that area, that is more important. Innovate, do hard work. Don't afraid about failure. That one. That's all you have. Nothing else. Very simple. It's simple to succeed actually. That is whenever our people are used to go for interview, our promotional interview, people used to get worried and under tensed. I used to tell that the easiest thing one person can do is attending an interview. You simply go without doing anything, then you will get through this one. Okay.
Thanks.
Good afternoon, sir. We welcome you to our Excel family. As our school have provided an opportunity to know about you and your achievements for the past 10 days. And I like the way you think and research of lot of missions and became the rocket man of India. So, sir, can you please give some advice how to improve our research skill and thinking skill at this age?
Now, there is, first of all, that is, you have to imbibe the scientific temper. That is most important. That is, don't ever accept whatever you are seeing or somebody is telling. You should ask why, how. That scientific temper you create, that is more important. Once if you are creating the scientific temper and ask question yourself, and you don't get satisfied unless you are fully understood or satisfied the whole thing. Okay, that will take you to the highest level.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. And my question is that NASA has proposed a theory called the Great Impact Theory, which deals with the formation of the moon and why its orbits around the planet Earth. And does ISRO accept this and are dealing with different theory?
Now, actually, the ISRO is not right now that working on that the space science part. Mainly, we are working on the applications of space-based system for the benefit of the common man. These things are really done by the astrophysicist. This one, that is not part of ISRO, but ISRO also some way they are working, but in very low level. This one, but not in the highest level. Then mainly the astrophysicists they should work on that. Thank you.
So, good afternoon, sir. My name is Shivika from Exit Global School. So, my question is what?
what is one unique approach? What is one unique approach that ISRO has that is different from the rest of the world space research industry?
Now, basically, ISRO's uniqueness with respect to other industries because of that one reason. That is when a person is joined and he is very free to do his job and he can interact with any of his seniors up to chairman level. His freedom is given. And the only thing is he has to deliver the job or the duty. Once because of this total freedom and allowed to do the work even to interact with even every level. So he feels that every individual feels that it is their job, their ownership. They feel that their duty to do the job better. This way, this is there. Also, that is when they are doing that one, that is always that their bosses will guide them, correct them, so that take a review and ensure that they are doing the correct work. This type of ownership, as because of the existing system, as well as because of the system is ensuring that they are protected, they are getting reviewed to produce a better product. This feeling is there. Because of this thing, it's having unique characteristics when compared to other organizations.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. My question is, what about life on Mars? Is there any possibility, like, is ISRO working on anything related to Mars?
Now, life on Mars is feasible because already there are some indications that life existed once in Mars. Because now that whatever the practical results, whatever we are seeing today, it is because of earlier it was like a theory. Then only it's become a reality. Like that, I am sure that it will be come one day that whether Mars existing or not, I don't know, but definitely they will be able to live. You will be able to live in the Mars. That is possible. We are already that our Elon Musk has given opportunity to go to Mars, but one-way trip only. Can go and cannot come back. This one. That anyway he has given opportunity. So maybe later that a good opportunity that we also may be traveling there. But ISRO is not doing much on that. As I said, that space science area, that mostly the astrophysicists and other area people only work. ISRO is mainly on the satellite applications like that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir. My question is that India has sent Chandrayaan to the moon, but China has sent both orbiter and lander to the opposite side of the moon. What do you think are the advantages of it, and will India have such missions in the future, sir?
See this, you know this, you are aware that the moon always have faces towards the earth. This one, because that moon's rotation about its axis as well as the rotation around the earth in the same rate. So always that's what we are seeing, that one face of the earth. We never seen the other side of the moon. That is, the earth has never seen. And our Chandrayaan 2 was wanted to land near the place near pole. So because other side, all the earlier the moon missions are only the area where it is faces the earth. So really that the Chinese wanted to understand what is the place where the people are not explored, unexplored area they wanted to see. That's what they got other side of the moon, which we never seen any time. Because we are seeing that every day, every time moon we are seeing the same time, same face. We have some specific characteristics of the earth. That way, I would say this Chinese mission was more advanced than India's program.
Thank you, sir.
I have one final question. So you were talking about the app that's used for fishing, right? So there is a problem of overfishing
that's an actual problem. So fishermen are targeted towards places with a lot of fish, and where they have a lot more yield from the ocean. Is there any does this escalate the problem of overfishing, or do you have something in mind, like any consideration regarding that?
No, right now this the overfishing, the issue is not coming because we have enough. This one is there. This one. And definitely that is the ocean is one area is it will generate its own that area for it is mainly understood by the chlorophyll location. This one. So that one it is enough space is there in the ocean to generate. So definitely I don't think that in overfishing will happen. Maybe in the one area is okay, but as a sea as a ocean as a total integrated way that it may not have any this one. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm the faculty member of Excel Group of Schools and so privileged to ask this question. It's been very much honor. At the same time, we were expecting it to be a little more serious with rocket science and all. Being an English teacher, we really enjoyed. You are so humble, so humorous, and so simple. And how do you manage this stressful time and the work balance and the time management? That would be a great education for all of us, please.
No, after going home, I will go and see the Tom and Jerry. There will be always some shouting between me and my wife used to shout at me, Tom and Jerry, or Sodiku. This type of thing only I used to. In the morning also I did that one. She was arguing with me, so you are supposed to go to school, you are doing Sodiku like that. And then you are shouting. This one. You take things very lightly. That when you are doing the work, do the work. When you are out of the work, forget about the work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for guiding us. So let's move on to the next. Jyotirgamaya. Our school magazine is the milestone that marks our growth, give life to our imagination, and give life to our thoughts and aspiration. It unleashes a wide spectrum of creative skills ranging from writing to editing. Contributions from the part of a committed and supportive management, dedicated teachers, cooperative parents, alumni, and has blended harmoniously to create this treasure trove. And now, I am profusely elated to welcome Dr. K. Sivan, former chairman of ISRO, to release our school magazine. And I would like to call upon our chairman sir and our director ma'am to receive it from our chief guest. And it's also my pleasure to welcome the chief editor cum administrative officer, Gopalan sir. So we welcome you, sir. And also request Abhinay Kumar sir to accompany them on the stage. stage, please. I request Ashant sir to join the stage. Ashika ma'am and Viren sir. We had a mission to send balloon satellites, but due to the COVID pandemic, we weren't able to do that. However, Excel has come up with a new strategy of launching nano satellites along with ISRO. Now, as Sir is with us, we would like to initiate the nano satellite program. This mission is a combined effort of Excelites, alumni, experts in various fields along with the support of ISRO. We request for your constant support for the success of the mission, sir. Now, I request you to initiate the nano satellite program. Sir, please. ISRO, Chairman of Excel Group of Schools, Director Ma'am, Principals, and all the dignitaries present here. Good evening to everyone. Very much, we were very happy to listen to your talk. Very real world, with a lot of real world example, and stress-free talk was that. So we are very grateful for that, sir. And also I would like to add a few things now. That is the labs where we were able to show is only few. We also have few other labs like this is whole thing together. It's called as STEAM Exploratorium. STEAM stands for, S stands for Sports and Science, T stands for Tools and Technology, A stands for Agriculture and Art, M stands for Mathematics and Medicine. So these are the things, everything comes under this particular STEAM Exploratorium, where in the basement we have all the multiple intelligence lab, like linguistic, logistic and all these labs were there. Then apart from that we have aquaphonics lab and few labs are yet to come, like we have school media, that is film studio lab, escape and discussion conference lab, and we have home and hobby engineering labs yet to come, where students of engineering students like electronics, electricals, mechanical, plumbing, they will be getting to that. Then carpentry with CNC control, machine lab and tailoring labs. These labs are yet to come here. So definitely all these labs will be open, and as you rightly said that students has to excel in that their own field where they choose. So our management also giving the students the chance for all these things. And also I'd like to say lot many online and offline courses we are doing. Currently we are doing the course which is Junior Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering with 75 students with the LIPS Research Organization. His chairman is also there, Mr. Murhala. He is the one who trained us for that. So thank you so much, sir, for that. And can I ask, thank you, sir. Can I ask all the 75 students who are doing the Junior Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering right now, stand up please once for
sir, to see you all. So these are the students, sir, from grade 6 and above, 6 to 12. 75 students, not only from our school, but also from various schools. And Jiten sir, Danve ma'am, please come forward. So these are the students who are getting trained on junior diploma in aeronautical engineering. 2 teachers where management gave them the training, and they are doing online and offline practical. They will be coming to the school. So these are the teachers, Mr. Jitesh and Ms. Dalmia. Thank you so much. Thank you, students. You can sit. And as you have inaugurated now the nanotechnology program, so our management has come up with another courses like junior diploma in nano satellite technology for you students. So those who are interested in nanotechnology satellite, making a satellite, 2 years course we are coming up with. So just fasten your seatbelt and be ready for this particular course, okay? And also junior diploma in aviation legislations, research science, tools and measurements. These are the other online courses which we are planning to have in our school, and also the courses which we have already completed are Big Bang to Dark Energy. So you would have seen in the Aerospace lab we have kept a Big Bang things that was done by our students after completing their online course, integrating with the University of Tokyo. So these are the courses which we are doing, and as you said that we will be definitely doing more courses and update you, and full of your support is needed to make a nano satellite from Excel, sir. So thank you so much once again. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. For the past 10 days, we Excelites have been actively involved in researching about you, sir. Many students made valuable contribution towards this. Students delivered various speeches about you in assembly every day. Sir, your journey to success is truly a motivational one, and you are perfect the way you are. We assure you, sir, you are a true role model to all of us, and we would like to take your path of glory in all our walks of life. We were given an opportunity to express your achievements in verses. Now, I would like to welcome our principal, Mr. Binukumar, to award the winner of the versification competition. Sir, please.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Chairman, MD Ma'am and other dignitaries, good evening. As one of my students said that last 2 weeks, okay, when we started this, when we got approval from SIRS that Dr. Sivan is arriving our campus, we started giving some works to our children, especially all the students, and about assembly time public speaking, about SIRS life and achievement. So last 2 weeks they presented most of the children, and now the campus section, all the campus, almost all the students, they know about SIRS life and achievements. And we asked the students to write versification about SIRS, Dr. Sivan's life and career. So many students have contributed, and we have a panel out of many students have written poem, and one poem we have selected. That is one of our grade 12 students, Priyanka Sharma, has written a beautiful poem about sir, about you. So now I request Priyanka Sharma to recite the poem, and we will be giving the present to sir also. Priyanka, thank you.
Dr. K. Sivan, the legend. First of all, I'm an Indian. It is my pride. I want my country to take a long stride in all aspects, including the space science, to keep all great power in envious silence. These were the feelings of our legend. As a boy, he did not waste even a second. The fire in him burnt like the hot sun, but the journey all through was no fun. Poverty and challenges of different kind crumbled before a determined mind. He burned the midnight oil when others slept, and no obstacle or obstruction did he accept. He sucked the honey of knowledge like a bee,
and rose from the ashes like a phoenix free. A farmer's son, a matter of great pride. Can a food provider's worth be weighed? Can a food provider's worth be weighed? It is a miraculous journey from tilling the earth to sending booming satellites of priceless worth. His role in GSLV programs was simply matchless. His craving to succeed more made him sleepless. He put his heart and soul in all his endeavor, and during his tenure, he never wasted an hour. His part in famed Gaganyaan is well appreciated. Sure, a new history is going to be created, and surely a new history is going to be created. By deploying 104 satellites in the deep space, a bewildering record no great power could chase, it gave him the covetous name as Rocket Man, which ranks with our Kalam's name, Missile Man. The legendary life of Dr. K. Sivan, to all those who want to achieve their passion, our heartfelt pranams and congratulations. Sure you will continue to serve our dear nation, and sure you will continue to serve our dear nation. And this is the life story of our Dr. K. Sivan. Thank you.
Excellent, sister. Now I request our chief guest to give away the prize to the winner of the versification competition.
Take a photograph, sir. Take a photograph,
Thank you, sir.
A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all other virtues. I request Surya Gayatri to deliver the vote of thanks.
A resounding success. Now, I take this opportunity to sense my deepest gratitude and appreciation to our chief guest, Dr. K. Sivan, for his words of encouragement, support, and inspiring thoughts. Sir, I'm pretty sure that the precious information you have given us will be cherished, and definitely it will be used for our studies and future. Sir, we are ready to accept your advice. The important points you have shared with us are: by learning something new, understand well of one's own capabilities, choosing one's own career based on abilities, never ever keep inferiority complex, try to create job for others should be our target, crazy ideas should be kept as a paved way for inventions, learn from failures as failures are the stepping stones to success, think differently, be passionate, and give room for innovation. Sure, sir, your words will be taken granted. I would also like to thank all the dignitaries who are here with our chief guest by dedicating their precious time. It really means a lot to us. Heartfelt gratitude to all for giving their time for us. Now, I'd like to thank Mr. Murugala, the chairman of Lib Research, who is currently training our students for Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering. Thank you for joining with us today, sir. Now, I thank JVL Murugan, one of our parents, truly a family member to us. A well sincere thanks to our heart and soul of Excel family, our honorable chairman and most respected MD.
This event is truly impossible without your far vision and special interest. Thank you so much for your love and concern. Kumar and Administrative Officer Mr. Gopalan. Both special thanks to you both. Next, I thank our dear principals, vice principal, chief coordinator, coordinators, and student councillor for their contribution to the success of this event. It really takes a big heart to help shape little minds. From the bottom of my heart, sincere gratitude to all my dear teachers for making us outstanding. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all my dear friends for their cooperation in making this event a memorable one. Once again, thank you.
Now a small token of love and appreciation from Excel. I request the Chief Guest, Honorable former Chairman of ISRO to come on to the stage, and I welcome Chairman Sir, MD Ma'am, Ashwin Sir, Ashika Ma'am, Dhiren Sir. Please accompany them, and also the principals of both the schools, please. And also for memories, we are giving a file with his own photograph after coming to Excel. And also, our ma'am is gifting sir with her own book, what she has written from her lifetime. So it is translated into 4 languages. So ma'am is also going to present the books written by ma'am herself. Let us all give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing this time. Ashwin sir thanking former chairman of ISRO. Thank you all. Now Dhiren sir is thanking former chairman of ISRO. Thank you, Dhiren sir. Thank you all those who have made this program a great successful. Why don't we give them a big round of applause?